Orochimaru is dead, Sasuke declared in his monotone voice. You killed him? Naruto asked, face twitching in surprise. Based off what you told me 4 years ago, I reasoned Orochimaru switched host bodies because they would eventually reject his mind and soul, becoming useless. So when his body was at its weakest, I killed him, before he could take my body. That was your fear from the beginning, and now you know there was no need. I may not have as vast an array of jutsu as you or the snake, but I made up for it with power. Honestly, Orochimaru stood little chance. Sasuke was eerily calm, Naruto holding back his frustration. He never considered this a possibility, not a realistic one. Orochimaru survived against almost half the Nine-Tails' power. Even if he was weakened, Kabuto was always at his side, not to mention several followers who likely had curse marks. How did I kill him? Sasuke cut Naruto off. With the same technique I used to beat you all those years ago. Sasuke summoned a bright blue Chidori. This was all I needed. Liar, Naruto retorted, Sasuke giving a puzzled look. I know it wasn't that easy. You can't get away with lying to me anymore, Sasuke. Your Sharingan may be powerful, but even they can't see lies. I wouldn't be so sure, Sasuke replied. But you're correct. It did take a few new forms of Chidori. Even while bedridden, Orochimaru was as annoying to kill as you. But that is in the past. You know why I sought you out. Naruto frowned. You're off to kill Itachi, and you want me there with you. Sasuke nodded, slowly revealing a smirk. I've heard rumors about you, about how you went into a daze after witnessing the deaths of several Jinchuriki, so worry not. I won't force you to watch my brother die, or even kill him yourself. All I need is for you to see his corpse and confirm he is dead. Naruto kept the Uchiha's stare for an uncomfortable minute. Sasuke's smirk never wavered. Naruto knew what he was going to do, what he had to do, yet he was still hesitant. Sasuke was devolving. First he killed Orochimaru, now he wanted to kill his brother. Both had done unspeakable things, but Naruto still feared that Sasuke wouldn't stop with them like he'd claimed 4 years ago. Would he really return to the Leaf? Would he even be allowed back? Tsunade refrained from declaring him a rogue ninja, but most of the world still knew he wasn't connected to the Leaf at present. Naruto unfortunately came to the realization that was the exact reason he had to go with Sasuke. Once Sasuke defeated his brother, he'd be exhausted, so Naruto could take him without resistance. And if Itachi gained the upper hand, Naruto could drag Sasuke out of the fight. Naruto finally looked away. Fine, I'll go with you. When do we leave? Right now. Naruto shook his head. I'll have to inform Tsunade. I'm not leaving the village without her permission. I've caused her enough trouble. Sasuke frowned. Fine then, I'll wait for you outside the gate, he said, vanishing into the shadows. Naruto sighed. Before Tsunade, he had to handle Haku. She wasn't going to be happy about this. 1 hour later, gates of the Hidden Leaf. Sasuke opened his eyes as he sensed Naruto approaching him. He stepped out of the trees, facing the gates. His expression shifted as he saw another person walking beside the blonde. Why is she here? Sakura held Sasuke's stare without hesitation. Sasuke kept a straight face as Naruto and Sakura stopped in front of him. Not bringing Haku with you? Sasuke mocked. Naruto blinked. She begrudgingly stayed behind. She has business in the mist. Tsunade authorized the two of us to join you. Sasuke looked back to Sakura. I didn't ask for you. You haven't asked for a lot of things, Sakura retorted. I'm coming, whether you like it or not. Sasuke blinked, Sakura keeping her stare. Your genjutsu won't work on me this time. I've placed precautions. Sasuke shrugged. That would be a waste of chakra for me anyways. Now follow me. Itachi is already heading to his final resting place. Naruto and Sakura shared a glance. The pink-haired girl nodded in thanks to the blonde. Naruto kept their agreement from only a few hours ago. They would help Sasuke and bring him home. Together. Forests of the Land of Fire, 2 days later. Before the creation of the Hidden Leaf, the Uchiha clan occupied several hideouts and bases. Most were torn down or succumbed to the elements. Only one still stood, its size making it tower above the forests. It was fitting the last of the Uchiha would use this location for their fight. Naruto and Sakura followed Sasuke as they jumped across the treetops towards one of the 2 towers on either side. After scaling the tower, Sasuke slowly walked across the bridge towards the hideout. Naruto felt his ki rise, chakra following. Sakura started gathering chakra as well, unease settling in. Naruto did find it odd how quiet it was. As part of the Akatsuki, it would be strange if Itachi came here alone, even if this was a personal mission. Naruto hoped the Uchiha was by himself for more than one reason. His hopes were suddenly shattered as a large figure stepped out to face the trio. Kisame of the Akatsuki, his bandaged sword resting on his shoulder. Only the Uchiha boy can go past me. Itachi is waiting. The rest of you get to play with me. Sasuke turned to look at Naruto. His eyes were hollow. Sasuke smirked. Deal with this shark and catch up. And make it quick. Sasuke ran ahead, Kisame lowering his blade as Sakura shifted into her fighting stance. She found herself tensing up, but not because of Kisame, although his presence was worrisome. She was worried about Naruto, his chakra suffocating as it leaked out of every pore in his body. Sakura realized why she was feeling such a powerful wave of ki. Their opponent killed the 4 and 5 Tails Jinchuriki. I'm not under orders to kill you, 9 Tails. But Itachi said nothing about carving you up. You'll just heal anyways, Kisame smirked, raising Samehada. So let's have a little fun. Lightning Dragon Jutsu! Kisame ducked under the first attack, Sakura charging him with fists reared back. Kisame dodged, Naruto placing his hands above the spiderweb of cracks made by Sakura. The fragments rose and shot at Kisame. He batted them away, weaving hand signs. The liquid dragon he released was destroyed by Sakura, Naruto slamming his palms down. The water froze instantly, catching Kisame's legs. It was easily smashed, Sakura engaging in a bout of taijutsu. Her punches had little effect on Kisame's bulky physique. She kicked him away, Naruto assaulting him with a barrage of fireballs. Sakura deactivated her inhibitor seals, attacking with Naruto, who was coated with steam. Kisame used Samehada to block, while Sakura landed hits in his blind spot. Hey Fox, you've probably been wondering something for a while now, Kisame grinned, as he formed a wall of water around himself. You felt the other Jinchuriki die. But we both know the tailed beasts would be unleashed if that happened. Do you know how we prevented that? Naruto formed a single orb of pink fire, the water turning to mist upon impact. His eyes flashed red, slamming a fist into Kisame. Sakura got behind him, her spinning kick sending him hurtling into the tower in the distance. Your leader! He's the one with those eyes, isn't he? Naruto roared. Kisame pulled himself out of the wall, grinning. That's right. He used his powers to revive the Jinchuriki. We then extracted the beasts, killing them again. You have fragments of the tailed beasts. You must have felt all of it. I'm surprised your mind is still intact. Shut your damned mouth, Naruto seized. I know you're the one who killed them the first time, and for that, you'll pay! Ice Style! Rasen Shuriken! In the blink of an eye, Kisame batted the projectile away with Samehada. The mountain of ice appeared off in the distance, Kisame's chakra rushing out of him like a flood. I guess I'll have to show you why I'm considered the tailless tailed beast, little brat. Water style. Great wave jutsu! The wall towered above even the Uchiha hideout. Naruto jumped in front of Sakura. His hand signs were completed just in time, a duo encased by a dome made of wood. The water crashed into the dome, Sakura feeling the walls vibrate from the sheer power. Naruto kept his hand on the dome, pushing chakra into his wood style. After an agonizing moment, the water stopped, Naruto about to lower the dome. Before he could, Samehada ripped through the wood, slashing the dome in two. The Leaf Ninja jumped in opposite directions, Kisame dashing at the blonde. Naruto dodged the flurry of slashes, forming a sphere of pink fire. It narrowly missed Kisame's face, the Shark Man bringing his blade down. Naruto created a water shield, but it was quickly eaten up by Samehada. The bandages covering it unraveled, revealing the dark blue spikes that comprised the living sword. Naruto was on his back, ready to use the body flicker. Before he could, Sakura appeared beside Kisame. She let out a battle cry, landing a punch against Samehada. The weight behind it made Kisame's grip loosen. Another punch, and Samehada was sent flying off the bridge into the forest below. Naruto smirked, planting his palm on the chest of the shocked man. Landmine fist! Naruto was ruthless, pelting Kisame with explosion after explosion. It wasn't until he dropped an explosive kunai that Naruto backed off. Sakura went on the attack once the blade burst. Kisame avoided her hits, chakra condensing around the flesh exposed by Naruto. Kisame felt sluggish, making him release a burst of chakra, expecting a genjutsu to shatter. The sluggishness remained, chains binding him to the ground. Sakura prepared a punch, but Kisame broke the illusion chains with sheer strength. Sakura blocked his fist, skidding across the bridge. Cherry petals began to swirl around her and Kisame, the Shark Man gritting even as they pierced his skin. I told you, I'm the tailless tailed beast. Genjutsu won't help you for long. Maybe, but the point is to only slow you down, Sakura smirked. Boil style, erupting propulsion fist, tenfold! The genjutsu faded an instant before Naruto's steam-powered fist met Kisame's skull. Upon impact, the bridge beneath them shattered, Kisame's body caving in before hurtling towards the forest floor below. But Naruto wasn't done yet. As Kisame fell, he unleashed a flurry of kicks, each one making Kisame's face contort. Naruto landed a single axe kick, the force making him fly back upwards. Kisame picking up speed. Scorch style. Hellfire Storm! The pink fire expanded to the size of a person, landing moments after Kisame struck the earth. A cloud of steam covered the blast. Naruto using Flying Phoenix to return to the bridge with Sakura. Both were panting lightly. Do you think that finished the fight? Sakura asked, healing her cut-up hands. Not even Orochimaru could survive Scorch style without regenerating. Kisame may have more chakra than me, but he's no expert at medical ninjutsu. He's undoubtedly alive, but I can't imagine him having any fight left in him. Sakura noticed his blood-red eyes, but made no comment. She was about to ask about the Akatsuki leader him and Kisame mentioned. Before she could, she felt what could only be described as a sense of dread. He was followed by chakra thicker than blood, all of it rising from Kisame's position. Naruto and Sakura looked down in horror. A dome of water was rising and expanding. In a matter of seconds, it was the size of the hideout. Kisame floating in the center. His body had changed, now far more shark than human. Naruto could sense Samehada connected to Kisame. The two seemingly merged. Consider this my own tailed beast transformation, Kisame chuckled. Water prison, shark dance. If not for Samehada, you might have beaten me there. But now, even the nine-tailed Shinchuriki will tremble before me. The dome was rising towards the bridge. Kisame acting as the central points of the liquid. Sakura reasoned this was his way of keeping an enemy trapped. In the water, his new form was faster, and the prison would move with him, making escape next to impossible. Get back, Sakura. I don't want you getting caught up in this. Sakura gave Naruto a confused look before seeing his eyes again. It didn't take long to understand. Are you sure about this? Naruto's face twisted into a devilish grin, fangs bared and whiskers darkening. More than I've ever been. Sakura took a sharp breath, nodding in hesitant agreement. She turned and ran in the opposite direction of Kisame, as far into the forest as she could, while still keeping the Uchiha hideout in sight. Naruto raised his head to the sky, arms out on either side. Tailed beasts! I don't need your chakra this time. I want it. This man killed your Jinchuriki, Kokuo and Son Goku. Give me the strength to get your revenge. What came next, Sakura could feel down to her bones. Orange chakra bubbled out of Naruto, forming 5 tails behind him. The chakra darkened until it was almost black. Naruto's face was barely visible underneath the coat of energy, a demonic howl echoing across the region. Kisame paused his advance, somehow unable to bring himself to move. Naruto focused chakra to his hands, making it spiral in every direction. It became faster and faster, until the wind was bending around the 2 vortexes of purple chakra. The blades of air formed next, spinning faster than ever. Kisame figured even the Sharingan couldn't follow their speed. Naruto spoke in a mixed fusion of voices, 3 in total. Tailed beast. Wind style. Twin. Rasen Shuriken! Kisame didn't even see the projectiles being thrown. By the time he could find them, they were already through his liquid barrier, 1 on either side of him. His eyes widened in dismay. In the single second he had left, he was able to determine how much chakra had been used to fuel each of them. It was twice the amount he possessed. He didn't have time to even smirk at his own demise, nor could a single thought of regret pass through his mind. One moment he was there, and the next, there was nothing. All the while, even as the Uchiha hideout was showered with rain from the dome, Naruto stared, skin burning as his smile grew. His first time killing another person, and in this state, knowing what the man known as Kisame had done to his friends, he had no remorse. He'd come to regret this moment, but right now, he enjoyed the feeling of blood on his hands. If you like what you just heard, consider hitting the subscribe button and bell icon to get notified about new videos. If there's a part you've missed, then check out the entire playlist on screen. If you like this story, please share it with your fellow anime lovers. Any support helps a lot. That's all for now. This is Ninja Kai, disappearing in a golden flash.